Press it. You can. All right. I'll back out. Hmm? I'll back out. Yeah. Just let me know when you're ready. All right.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go in prime time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Report!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, report! Go.
Running once more with Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
It's one. Sit up. Finish up. He turned it. Sit up.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Right. Finish it up. You.
First down throw for Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. Down the left sideline he goes. And they get to him, but this is a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He counts it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Finish it up.
Henry
Uh-oh.
has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do.
Yeah.
But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Check. Set. Ready.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Along the sideline, past midfield. Along this sideline, inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Set, go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Purdy throwing here.
That's my fault.
His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Oh, this big guy is moving. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! Hot, hot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Hits a seam at the 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey. No, we changed it. Hey, hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
All right, we'll call that one a draw. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey! Yeah.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Oh, good play.
Completes beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Yeah. Hey! Finish up!
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now.
Finish up! Let's go!
They send a man in motion.
Set up!
Oh, damn.
This is Henry on second. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Set up!
Another run for Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ready, shot!
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
From the gun, a run for Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Alpha, sit on! Ready! Ready, shot! Ready! Ready, shot! Hey!
Changing it up here, Jackson. He's on the move. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, You're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Purdy to throw. Complete to Pearsall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
My back. Yeah, I'm thinking about back up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. Check go.
From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
It's on. Yeah. Go.
On first down, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept
They
sometimes
made
a
him do
dozen
that
times
animation
a
instead of
game.
letting him
A lot
jump.
of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
180. Yeah. Shot.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson now on third. Caught by Howard.
Good catch.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All right, set now, first and 10.
You.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 16. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey. 180. Hey, shot. Middle.
From the 16. Andrews with the catch.
Good play.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Reload. Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
First down throw by Purdy. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running it after the penalty. And he gets a 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance
Shut
on
up.
3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done.
Shut up.
Now the Ravens are going to
Shut
use the
up.
first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And this will be his second
Shut
effort
up.
of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them.
He didn't have enough. He didn't have.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
He didn't have enough separation.
Here's Henry. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Jackson.
I didn't mean to take him off.
Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Ready?
Purdy gets this from the pistol. He'll get this one to Cowie. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set! Ready?
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Now a give to Garendo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set it!
Purdy setting up that play action. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the set!
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set! Hut, hut.
Now Purdy. That's complete to Wilson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready?
On third and short, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the lead to 21.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Onward. Ready.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
No, we changed it. Hey, report. 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 Cut.
Play action now with Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Go ahead. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Set up.
Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Get up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set. Set. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. Back to the air on second. Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Marshall there to bring it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Options are open here. It's second and inches. He keeps it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with third and 2. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They run. Here's Henry. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man motioned over. Lamar off the play fake. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Report!
Jackson throwing here.
No, good one.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this
Good
a point
play.
where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really?
No, I've been asleep.
Can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence
Shut
and the
up.
timing, boy, you look him up every
You
chance you get.
I haven't been able to. Shut
Now
your
Tucker
ass
on
up.
to handle
My
the
team
kickoff.
team just playing flat. They're playing very flat this game.
Returning it from the 4. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Very flat.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. On now comes their punter. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Ready, shot. Sit hot.
Now Jackson off the play action. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Jackson now, third and long. That's taken in by Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Don't matter. I ain't been able to stop you all game,
on
so.
This one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side.
No, I didn't. No, not at all. I didn't count this game as a win. No, I didn't.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
I definitely didn't count this game as a win.
From the gun is Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. Pushing it up past the 30. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
No, I didn't count this as a win. I knew
quarterback's best friend
I
do
just
that.
didn't stop
Turn a
injuries.
short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Killing me with him all game, so he just ain't been able to stick
First
with
down
him.
throw by Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That goes for 36 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, he nearly reeled that
He got his
in.
feet.
As
Come on now.
close
He
as
tapped
you
his
can
feet.
get, but just an exciting incompletion.
Challenge
Boy,
that.
this is really great defense to
They didn't
deny a
review
big
that.
play
Oh,
and
my
make
goodness.
them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
So after the incompletion, here
I
comes
beat
the
you,
second
bro.
down call. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That was a good
On is
game.
Moody for the extra point.
Shut up. No.
The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's
Okay.
Moody.
Mark
And the
Andrews had a
Ops
great
bring this
game.
one out, so
I
they're
couldn't
gonna enjoy
stop
some
him.
good starting field position from the 30.
Not stopping for nothing. Mark Andrews been killing me all game. Yeah, Yes, triangle,
And the
yeah.
drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here.
Look at this shit.
Why not go back to it again if it's working?
Mark.
Complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
What touchdown?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up.
I know you did. Good game.
The 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Who took too long? Andrew?
He decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory.
No, he back shoulder catch though.
On a huge gain.
What are you talking about? I couldn't do nothing.
This offense in position.
He didn't have me shaking. He did not have me shaking.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left.
I did not mean to do that.
To this game, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. 40. At the 20. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
So the Ravens will fly home with the